Okay, let's talk a little bit about what's going on weather-wise here on this Thursday. A mix of sun and clouds today, and it's going to be a warm one. I think a lot of us will touch 80 degrees this afternoon, especially away from the beaches. Then we'll see a few isolated showers. We saw a few isolated showers last night, and that could be the case as we head into this evening coming in from the Gulf. Now, you're going to notice it's going to be a breezy day today. Southerly winds will be blowing 10 to 15 plus miles an hour as we head into your Thursday evening and on into Friday across our area. We continue to see southwesterly winds across our region. Now, the winds die down a little bit at night, but then notice they're going to pick up over the course of the daytime on Friday as well. Now, this is why everything is so humid outside. Now, for tonight, we'll see lows into the 60s inland, and then we'll go basically 70s at the coast and then 80s up across the I-10 corridor. And we're going to keep 80s for Thursday and on into Friday. Look at the lows Friday morning, way up into the 60s, and then highs on Friday climbing up into the 80s for inland areas. We'll keep the 80s going into Saturday as a front comes through, and then everything clears out on the backside of it, turning much cooler. So let's talk about these rainfall chances. Cold front to the west that slides across our area, and you see a few. There you go. There are those isolated showers that will develop Thursday night and on into Friday across our area, but the coverage of rain won't be all that high. Front comes in on Saturday as it moves through. That brings a chance for a few showers, and then everything clears out on the back side of it. So we look at the rainfall to our north into Georgia, Alabama, up into Tennessee, and then very little rainfall across northwest Florida, 1/10 to maybe 2/10 of an inch of rainfall. 7-day forecast, some spotty, patchy fog as we start things off on Thursday, but other than that, we have some low-end rain chances, but when you look at the graphic on Friday and Saturday, the bark is worse than its bite. I don't think the coverage of rain will be all that high. Temperatures will be mild into the 70s to near 80 degrees. Then it cools down, but look at that cool down for the early part of next week. Winter returns for about 2 days.